This this feels so weird. Okay, I think the lighting's better here. I'm taking time to figure myself out. I should have bought my tripod out here. This is not like my regular videos where I sit down and I talk. This is a little bit more serious because life, I always say, life is a spiritual journey made physical. So this whole experience is meant to teach our soul. The experiences we have in life are meant to enrich our soul, are meant to nourish our soul to grow. You understand? Just like the dirt here. Here are my plants. I always talk about how I, want to start it. Ooh, why is the sun all the way down there? Like, anyways, I always talk about how I want to start a garden and like how I'm practicing my gardening skills for when I move into my cottage. I already know how to garden. So here are some of my plants here. And this is an avocado pit because there's the famous avocado tree that I'm always talking about. Y'all can see some avocados there, like right above my head. So one of them fell into my yard, but I guess like a raccoon or a possum got to it before I got to it. But here I am growing tomatoes. This is a tomato plant. So beautiful, so tall. Anyways, I'm getting off topic already, bro. And it's not even my everyday video, man. But I'm making this video and I really debated with myself for making this video simply because I was like, man, don't nobody care, man. Like, not that nobody cares, but instead of just talking about it, might as well do it. But I really don't know, like, there's so many words, Jewel. I'm trying not to let it be something that I'm like yapping about, you know what I mean? But in so many words, like, I've spoken before on how God shakes us up. And I'll have to go and find a few videos if I feel like I really don't want to edit this video. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I just plan on not even putting this through the editor. I just plan on uploading it straight to YouTube when I finish. And I have a video. Okay, anyways, Jewel, please, please, please. But hey, Papa. This how he be taking my seat, y'all. But God is shaking me up right now, and I know why. Because he is trying to place me to where he needs me to be. And I have always said, chaos, great changes are preceded by chaos. Y'all can go scroll through my videos. I think I have that in the thumbnail or something. I talked about this before, man. Great changes are preceded by chaos, what we perceive to be chaos. And in the midst of that chaos, that perceived chaos, when I know it's not chaos, I know this is nourishing me to grow. So I know it's not chaos, but you know what I mean? But yeah, like, I'm figuring you got to figure out why things are happening the way they are. Like, you have to see the bigger picture, and I see the bigger picture. I understand that what God is telling me to do is necessary for me to move to the next step. This is what the last thing I need to do before I move on to the next step of God's plan. And obviously, before you can turn that page, I even said this in another video, before you can turn the page, you got to understand the material. You got to understand, look at this dude. You got to understand why God is taking you through what he's taking you through. And I get it. He's taking me through these things because the next part of my life, it cannot contain the same things I've been doing. I said this in a video, and this is what I was talking about earlier before I cut myself off. I have a video already that I have been wanting to edit, but my energy is just not there. And when it comes, the energy in the video is fine. But now it comes to editing, and when it comes to anything, just me just being real, if I'm not feeling it energetically, I just cannot force myself to do that. That's like forcing your car to drive when you have no gas. You're not gonna really go nowhere. Even if you have a little bit of gas, you're not gonna get far. I literally got like 45 seconds into editing, and then I was just like, nah, I can't do it. Simply, but it's not that I can't do it, it's just I don't have the energy to do it. And this is Galileo here. The grass need to be cut, y'all. The grass need to be cut. I know, if y'all don't know already, I live in Florida, Miami at least. I don't know about everybody else. Anyways, y'all know Hurricane Helene, Milton. Luckily, I wasn't affected, but we have had a lot of rain, and now it looks like a rainforest here. And since it's done raining and everything like that, we can actually get the grass cut now, because there's no point in cutting the grass when it's just gonna keep raining for 5 more days. Like, what? It'll just come right back. So now that it's really, and in Florida, it's never done raining. I don't want y'all to get it confused. It's never done raining in Florida. It's not even, hey, be nice, Pa. It's never done raining in Florida. Anyways, this video already 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, yo, what have I been talking about? Anyways, yeah, I was gonna say, and I was gonna ask y'all to give me grace in this time, because I gotta take the time to figure things out. Like, I gotta really take the time, not even to figure things out, because I know what it is God is asking me to do. And that's before I cut myself off again. I had previously recorded a video like 3 days ago talking about letting go of bad habits, because the thing about me is I be knowing exactly what I gotta do, and my soul be speaking to me in my videos, man. My intuition be speaking to me in my videos, man, because I made that video 3 days ago talking about letting go of bad habits, and now I'm really seeing why I have to let them go. And I'm like, dang, man. So I know when I edit that video, it's gonna be things in there that I know I need to hear. And you need more space, Paul? Come here. He be acting like he don't need no space, but he not thick for real. He really not thick. He used to be chunky, because I think he might have killed something out here and then ate it, and so he got real hefty. But he in shape. He not anorexic or anything like that. Can I say that on here? He's not unhealthily thin. But nah, yeah, you see, I told you he wanted more space, because now he want to lay down. But yeah, like, I'm really having to give myself grace, because I be putting so much pressure on myself sometimes, because all the things that I'm learning in my life right now, I'm like, I gotta make a video about this. This is so game changing here. This is, and my intentions behind making these videos be so pure. It be so game changing. Like, deep down inside, man, I want everybody to be up. I want everybody to grow and elevate. And so every time I learn something that has helped me grow and elevate, I be like, dang, I gotta make a video about that. It seems like every single day I'm adding something to my notes to talk about in a video, man. And my brain is wanting me to go faster than I'm able to go, and I be having to slow myself down. And that's another reason why I really got to just take a step back. I have to figure out something to take a step back from. And it's not even, YouTube is not a bad habit, but I have other bad habits that obviously I have to take a step back from. I just have to select a few things to let go or to take a step back from, just for right now, so that way I can focus on what it is that I really need to focus on, and take time to figure things out, and take time to figure out what belongs and what doesn't belong. Take time to figure out what I want to take with me to this next step of my life versus what I don't want to take with me. And that's exactly what God is trying to tell me to do, man. I just figured that out, man. And you have to, I even said this in my last video. Dang, what was I just about to say? My mind just went blank just that fast. This is the parts of the video that I be editing out, but I really don't want to edit this out. Like, I sometimes be stuck for like 2 minutes trying to figure out what I was about to say. But I think I was gonna say something like figuring out what it is or something like that. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. And for a few days now, I've been trying to figure out like what it is that is holding me back, because there is something subconsciously. All of our negative habits stem from something that's going on in the subconscious mind, meaning something that we are not really consciously aware of. So I've been digging deeper and deeper, and every time I think I figured it out, I realize I haven't even gotten there. Every time I think I'm about to pull it out, nope, I've still got a little bit deeper to go. Those roots are deep. Whatever this is keeping me back. At first, I can't recall what I thought. At first, I thought I was just feeling overwhelmed. Then I thought, oh, wait, what did I think it was? Oh, then I thought, oh, maybe I was just afraid of my life getting better. I was like, no, that's not the case. That don't sound right. Then I thought, oh, maybe I'm afraid of the fact that my light is increasing. Maybe I'm afraid of the fact that I'm gonna attract more demons. Then I was like, no, that's not it. And so now I'm really sitting here trying to figure it out, because if that's not it, I don't know what it is. And I even want to make a video. I even have a video in my notes talking about fears. Oh my gosh, y'all, please bear with me here. And it's not even that I have to ask you, and this is exactly why I was debating with myself about making this video, because it's like, it's not that y'all have to bear with me. I have to bear with myself. I have to give myself grace. I have to give myself time to figure things out. It's not about coming out here and asking y'all to give me time to figure things out. What y'all gotta give me the time for? You understand? Like, that's why I've been going back and forth with myself. But genuinely, the only reason why I'm really making this video is because I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't know. Knowing me, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, knowing me, I adapt pretty quickly. Just yesterday, I had took this piercing out so I could eat a lollipop, and it was only out at first. When I first took it out, my lip felt weird, my face looked weird, and then literally like 5 minutes later, man, I just got used to it just that fast. So yeah, and then the fact that I put it back in, at first it felt weird because it had been out for a few hours, and a few minutes later, like, I adapt pretty quickly, both physically, mentally, spiritually. I adapt to anything God puts me through, and that's just the facts. And God right now, he is shaking me up so that way I can settle. Let me show y'all an example, because in the video that I made a few months ago talking about being shaken up so you can settle, I don't think I really portrayed the image right. I think I said something about batter. You see this cup of soil, you see how it's like uneven and part of it is like risen. In order to get this soil to be level, I have to shake it up. You understand? I have to shake it up so it's level. And you know, it might feel like chaos. It might feel like, this is the perfect example, it might feel like chaos, but now look, it's level and it's exactly where I want it to be in its optimal growing conditions for whatever seed I decide to plant in here. And I got this big old avocado pit. Literally, this is a abnormally large avocado pit. And I plan on planting it, not in the soil, but it got to get its roots first. And I heard you got to propagate it in water, all that, whatever the case may be. Anyways, yeah, like, that's really what it is. And once you finally settle in the soil, you then have to grow through the soil. This tomato seed, these are not plants, these little seeds here, they're like, I don't know, I guess, like, I don't know, but this tomato plant had to grow through the soil. At first, it had to grow through the soil, it had to feel that. But God, that's a part of God's plan, man. So you really got to just take the time to figure yourself out. You don't have to rush through things, man. Life is not a physical race. It is not a journey for the body. It is a journey for the soul. It's an experience for the soul. You are not ahead, you are not behind, you are exactly where you need to be. And I'm saying this for myself, because I be telling myself sometimes, like, I gotta hurry up and do this so I can go. Jules, slow it down, please, girl. Slow it down. Slow it down. You're not, bro, trust me, it's on God's timing. No amount of work that you do in one day, no amount of productivity that you do in one day will speed up God's clock, okay? That will not happen. Just allow yourself to gracefully make the shift. Allow yourself to gracefully take this step. Give yourself time. Give yourself grace, Jewel. You got to do that. There's no negotiating that. But I just wanted to make this video. I don't want this video to be no dang on 20 minutes, y'all. I was not planning on even in my head I imagined a 5-minute video, but that just goes to show right then and there, it's a prime example of how life unfolds in the way we least expect it to. Because I did not expect this video to be 13 going on 15 minutes most likely. But you're not in no rush. I'm telling you, whatever you think you rushing to, what are you rushing to? You could say, oh, I'm rushing to the next step. When you rush through something, you're bound to make mistakes. When you rush, you're bound to make mistakes. Mistakes are going to be made anyway, but you make a hell of a lot more mistakes when you rush as opposed to taking your time. When you take your time, things become better quality. When plants take their time to grow, they grow more stably. They're more stable. They have stability when they take their time to grow. So I really just got to give myself this time. Take my time, man. That's really what I'm working on right now, is just taking my time. And I think just putting a pause on YouTube and giving myself not even like the physical break, but just, I don't even want to call it a break, but just, because when it comes to YouTube, y'all, I don't take my time. I don't want to say I don't take my time, because I do take my time, but I be so ready to just push out videos back to back. Sometimes I be wanting to record 2-3 videos in a day because I be just so amped up about what it is I want to talk about. And I know that if I'm trying to take my time with trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about this, because I already know what I gotta do. I know why God is shaking me up. I see why. I know that this is all unfolding in my favor, just not how I imagine it to be. I just gotta take my time to shift gracefully, and to take this step, and to really get down and dig deeper within myself to find out what's really going on, because the answer is within. The key is within me. The reason why whatever it is that I'm holding on to right now, the reason why it feels so difficult to let it go is simply because I'm attached. And I talk about that as well in the video. I keep trying to say recent video, but this video is going to come out before the video. It's the pre-recorded video, but it's not the recent video. Anyways, I'm gonna literally confuse myself if I try to make sense of that, but this video is going on 16 minutes. I really didn't want this video to be that long, so I hope y'all enjoyed, man. I hope y'all really enjoyed, man. I'm about to go on a walk because I've been, anyway, I'm not about to, what am I doing, Jewel, in the video? Why do you keep doing this every single time? In the video, my love, please. You I don't get myself sometimes. I'm like, why do I do these things? Why do I be heading down this way, a straightforward path to ending the video, then all of a sudden I make a sharp turn and then I keep going? Like, what, bro? I don't even know why I do that. Like, that, maybe that's another subconscious things, man. The subconscious mind controls 90% of the things we do. We're not even aware of why we do certain things because it's subconscious. Anyways, y'all, that's really all that I have for this video. I just kind of wanted to come on here and say this, like, just take time with yourself. And hey, relax, boy. Really just take time for yourself. Take time to figure things out, man. You're not in no rush. Take time to figure things out. Take time to go over your life. Take time to reflect. Take time to review and figure out what it is that you want to keep when you're going to the next chapter of your life, and what it is that you can let go of. And really take the time. And letting go is not going to be a 1, 2, 3 thing. It's going to be something that happens gradually. You got to choose it. You got to discipline yourself. But that's really all that I have for this video, for real. We're saying goodbye. There he goes. He said goodbye, y'all. And I will catch y'all in my next video, even though it's pre-recorded. So I will catch y'all in that next one. Until next time, bye, friends.